And now, ladies and gentlemen, I request and invite His Excellency Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, the Honorable Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas and the Minister for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, India, for his address.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, His Excellency Mr. Khalid Al Falih, Minister of Energy, Industry and Mineral Resources, Saudi Arabia, His Excellency Dr. Sun Xiansheng, Secretary General, International Energy Forum, my ministerial colleague who have traveled from far and wide, heads of international organizations, CEO of global oil and gas companies, delegates and friends from media, Namaste and welcome to India to the 16th IEF Ministerial Meeting. It is indeed an honor and privilege for me to welcome all of you to the 16th IEF Ministerial Meeting. India is hosting this important event after a gap of 22 years during which much of the energy landscape has transformed. Today, India is the third largest energy consuming country in the world. It is also the third largest importer of crude, the fourth largest importer of LNG, and the fourth largest refiner. Our global engagement has considerably enhanced. Along with the chairmanship of IEF, we are also an associate member of country of the IEA and have started an institutional dialogue with OPEC. Energy has become a key element of our diplomatic engagement, both bilaterally and multilaterally. At the core is the resolve of the government led by Prime Minister Sri Modi to provide universal access of clean, affordable and sustainable source of energy to all our citizens. For him, energy access is about improving and transforming the socio-economic lives of the common people of India. In India, in the last 4 years, the oil and gas sector has witnessed several path-breaking reform initiatives on the both policy and regulation fronts. On the upstream side, we have implemented a national data repository which houses the geology and geophysics, drilling and production data for all basins in India. A new formula to determine the price for domestically produced natural gas has been implemented, while a special market-friendly pricing dispensation has been put in place for gas production from difficult areas. We have launched a new investor-friendly policy called Hydrocarbon Exploration Licensing Policy, or HELP, which allows marketing and pricing freedom to operators. Several new measures are being taken to expand gas pipeline and LNG infrastructure in India, including investing in the construction of the fast cross-country gas pipeline in eastern and northeastern India. We are setting a fast-ever gas trading hub during the last quarter of this year. The government is also working on unbundling, marketing and transportation of gas. In coming months, we are linking about 170 new districts with city gas networks. Prime Minister, during his tenure as Chief Minister of Gujarat, had raised the share of natural gas to 26% in the energy basket of Gujarat. At national level, we are working towards raising the share of gas from 6.5% to 15%. In the downstream sector, we have deregulated the price of high-speed diesel, thereby giving a level playing field for the private fuel retailers. Last year, we introduced the practice of daily dynamic pricing. In sync with Prime Minister's commitment at Paris Climate Conference, we are promoting biofuels, Euro 6 fuels, LNG and CNG as transport fuels. The much appreciated PM Ujjwala scheme to give universal access to the LPG as a cooking fuel is also a step in this direction. Prime Minister has always given importance to energy sector, given its linkage to development and elevation of poverty. He has defined 4 pillars of energy foundation for India: energy access, energy efficiency, energy sustainability and energy security. He has also quite rightly pointed out that we must avail all sources of energy such as solar, wind, hydro, coal, oil, gas, nuclear and biofuel, etc. I sincerely believe that this narrative can be a model for the world, especially for the developing countries in their pursuit to achieve fine balance between securing their energy needs and achieving economic and social development. From a global perspective, global market shifts, technological disruptions, and possible disruption in form of energy transitions are shaping the future of energy security. We cannot work in isolation. Any action on energy must take into account the global consensus achieved by the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, the Paris Agreement of 2015, and decision of the G20 leaders meeting in Hamburg in 2017 and regard energy security as one of the guiding principles for energy transition. The uniqueness of IEF as a neutral forum is that it brings together producers, consumers, international organizations and CEOs to engage in a frank and transparent and inclusive dialogue. I'm sure you are all looking forward to hearing our Prime Minister about his energy vision. So I end here and welcome all of you again to IEF and to India and wish you a pleasant stay. Thank you, friends.